lot of people into ministry, and their their focus is on others. They are jealous of this young minister rising. They are jealous of this their companion is also in ministry. And what they are doing is they are trying to pull the person down because they think their ministry is getting attention. Why not them? Why this guy? Why that? You see, spiritually, there is a special sense that all of us hold. The Bible let us understand that there was a censer in the hand of an angel. He waved it before the Father. And there was a time that the censer, actually, the Bible talks of the incense in the censer as the prayer of the saints. So that is a representation of a priestly angel, okay? Yes, because prayers are sent from the earth to heaven. And as he waved it before the Father, the the smoke of the incense just lifted from his hand straight to the throne. It talks about the quality of the incense. You know, Jesus Christ, the Bible tells us that he is our highest priest, and he is the one that offers sacrifice before the Father. And what he offers is the incense that we exude on the earth. And if you exude the wrong one, he will not offer it before the Father because it's not going to please him. So for everyone in ministry, our lives, we are like censers. Not that we are censers, we hold censers. Everybody in ministry, you hold a censer. And the incense that you put in that censer don't matter, but the quality of the censer in your hand. The censer stands for your ministry, the quality of intention, the quality of purpose, alignment to divine purposes and patterns, and the quality of identity in your ministry, that you are not mimicking others, that is genuine, is pure. You know, the Bible talks that in the great house there are many vessels, some gold, some silver, wood, clay, and stuff, and some are meant for excellent use, others are meant for menial use. But then he says that but every vessel that will separate itself and sanctify itself from among the rest, irrespective of how they were created or the censer that was handed over to them, they will be reserved for mastery or for master use. That is for a special use. It doesn't matter the area or zone into which you are called, doesn't matter the denomination you are called, doesn't matter where you are called, doesn't matter the kind of ministry handed over to you, doesn't matter the aspect. The Bible says if you separate yourself from the usual things people do, fighting one another, kicking against them, seeking money, seeking accolades of men, seeking fame, status, and things that don't really appease the Father, and if your heart desire become that to seek the Father, to love the Lord, and to execute your ministry in a way heaven endorses, the Bible says that you transform your censer to become so good, so pure and precious. And that is how, no matter what, no matter the type of incense that get into, it exudes a special fragrance. The incense we veil on the earth, the sense we have, that is not the same thing that smells in the realms of the spirit. As a minister of God, people channel needs and things through you. So the quality of your vessel, the quality of your ministry determines the quality of how the things people channel in you, no matter whether they are good or bad, they will be perfected and sanctified by the quality of your vessel, and per the pedigree of your vessel in the radar of heaven's strata and hierarchy. It will smell in a way, then that is what will make your ministry fruitful and special or not. So it is not earthly mandatory. It's not based on the connections you have. It's not based on the blackmail you try to make people or the rise and fall of people. It is solely based on heaven's recommendation. So if there is a need, something you should focus on. You don't need to envy your brother in ministry. You don't need to envy anyone. You don't need to try to do what somebody is. You don't need to try to do more. You don't need to try to be led by self-aggrandizement, selfishness to try to, compete one another. You have to focus on what heaven demands and require. And then you continue to purify your censer, and your ministry will continue to be special and outstanding among men.